Hey y'all, it's Options Millionaire here. I just wanted to make this video to go over a awesome opportunity that we had last week that used the 8 EMA, the 21 EMA, volume RSI, and the squeeze Momo to identify a perfect entry point and a perfect exit point on a very volatile condition that we had last week. I just wanted to really highlight this because it's something that I think everyone should really look at. I'm using the replay function here in TradingView, and we're just really going to get into it. So this is the morning of Thursday, April 22nd. Everything's going along, typical bullish day. After everything's uptrending, you can see the 8 is just bouncing right off the 21. Price is mimicking the 8 all the way up. The bullish indications here on the squeeze Momo, we've got exiting the squeeze here into the north side. We've got a nice light green candle and a gray cross, which is all bullish indications. RSI is trending into the top of the range, about 68, 69. It really is going to hit and play here and see what happens. So we're just going along here, normal indications. Things are going up, nothing crazy. I see a green candle form, red candle, and then boom, out of nowhere, we see this massive red candle overtaking sell, massive sell volume down here. All of a sudden, I get a dark green indication on the squeeze Momo, and RSI just takes a dip. So something's going on here. So I'm not looking. I see the RSI come down, or I'm sorry, the 8 EMA come down, touch the 21 EMA. I'm not looking to take a position yet because who knows if this is just a big dump of shares, someone close a position, and you're just going to get a bear trap, and you're going to get just completely walloped on a green candle if you take a put here. So at first glance, things are going crazy. I'm not looking at taking a put here, though. Let's continue. Boom, next green candle. Okay, things are changing. Things are a little bit faster than real time here. So right now, I got my first entry indication. So if I'm going by indicators here, the whole moving average dipped big time. So that's one, direction to travel. Two, my 8 EMA has crossed right through the 21, blew right through it big time. Plus, well, first and foremost, my volume indication. I've got massive selling volume. I've got two big old engulfing red candles. That's right there is reason enough to start looking at this closely. And then you've got the whole, and then you've got the 8 and 21 crossing through. Now I come down here. My squeeze momentum indicator, I've got a nice bright red, and then it jumps straight to bright red, and then I've got a gray cross, which means the selling volume has big time picked up. And I see a lot of selling volume with the RSI. RSI dipped big time. So I know the sellers have stepped in big time and taken over. I would take a position. If we took a position right here based on the 21-8 cross and then here, right now, I was looking at the time, I was looking at April 28th, 412 puts. And right here, if you were to get a position in this area, they would have been about 175 per contract. So 175 would be our entry point. So let's watch. So boom. Price continued to bounce around. I see some green candles, people trying to buy the weakness, but I'm looking down here. And this is faster than real time, mind you. So 8 EMA is still way down low. I'm not seeing any uptrending 8 EMA, even with this green candle, so I'm not worried. Still down here in the squeeze momentum. This is the 5-minute chart, by the way. I still have gray crosses. I still have bright red candles on the Momo. RSI is still trending at the bottom of the channel. Let's continue. Still holding the position. Oh, see, there you go. 2 more red candles. Boom, takes off. That means the momentum is still in the direction of sellers. Big old red, the biggest red candle yet. Still have gray candles or gray crosses. 8 EMA just dipping right way from the 21. So I'm still holding this position. So right about here, the position tops out at about 97% gain. 97%. So you could sold this position right here for almost 100% gain for where we entered right here. 97%. Still very much in the position. Everything is still going our way. There's no indication that this price is about to break down. Let's continue. Still going. Squeeze momentum still looks good. I'm still watching. I'm still not concerned. All right, now I start to see 2 green candles in a row on the volume. Volume's starting to pick up in the form of the buyers. People are starting to buy. I'm thinking people are starting to buy the weakness. So if you're a conservative player, you would go ahead and close this position right now. Why? Because here on the squeeze momentum, I got a dark red candle. That's my first indication, if you're a conservative player, to go ahead and close the position. It's a fantastic win by any stretch of the imagination. You're almost at 100% gain right here. Even though you haven't waited for the 8 to come over and cross the 21 for double indication, still, conservative efforts, 97%, 94% around here, awesome win. However, if you were going to play strictly by the indicators, let's see what happens. So a little bit of selling, tips in, the whole moving starts coming up. The whole moving average comes up. A little more green. 8 is starting to travel. 8 is starting to approach the 21. A little more red coming in. See, this is what I'm not liking to see. If I'm still holding this position, I'm starting to get a little antsy. Because I'm starting to get a lot antsy. Because here we go. We're starting to re-enter the squeeze, which means buyers may very well step in, take over momentum, and pop it back up. And I'm going to lose my gains very quickly. So especially with this much volatility, you'll lose your gains very, very quickly with these premiums. So I'm starting to get very antsy if I haven't already. Me, personally, would already close this position. But let's look. Boom. Big old red candle. All right, here we go. Right now, I'm closing this position because now we've got green candles forming. Even though we do not have a gray cross on these, we still have green candles forming, which means this momentum is starting to turn over to the buyer side. I'm going to go ahead and close this position. Right now, if you were to close, it would be at $3.21 per share, which would yield you an 83.43% gain. Now, that is from here at 12:05 to 14:15. That's 2 hours and 10 minutes away if you were to held on this position. So 2 hours, 83% gain on one trade. If you were to sold conservatively, you would have had a 97% gain, 97% on one trade. And that uses the 8 EMA, the 21 EMA, the RSI, the squeeze momentum, and the volume. If you look at the volume, it's very telling what was happening here. Boom, huge selling volume that overcame all of the day. You knew something was going on, even without knowing the news, which, by the way, this was the broke news of Biden's tax plan being leaked out. So even without knowing that, you knew something was going on. But using the 8 and 21 crossover, unaccompanied with the first red candle with the gray cross right here, boom, I'm taking that put and all the way down, baby, 97% gain. That's how Option Millionaires does it. That's how I recommend you do it. Use pure indicators, not emotion, to trade this. 8 and 21, the squeeze of momentum, fantastic indication, especially with a volatile move like this. Anyway, y'all, that's all I got. Thanks for being here. Thanks for taking the time to watch my video. Please support me by liking this video and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be rolling out a lot more educational videos coming out in the near future that'll help anybody from the brand new trader to the intermediate and everybody in between. I think I can help you make some money, be more consistent in your profit taking, and make this not only a day trading thing, but a lifetime thing to change your family tree. Also, please go ahead and like all my social media channels. That's going to be Reddit, TikTok, and then you can email me at optionsmillionaire2020@gmail.com. That's all I got, y'all. Thanks for being here. Take it easy. Always remember, trade smart. Never trade with emotion. Trade with the chart tells you. So, yo.